Is traveling after 70 still a dream worth chasing? The idea of exploring new destinations, soaking in vibrant cultures, and making unforgettable memories can feel incredibly tempting. But as we age, travel isn't just about packing a suitcase. And hopping on a plane, it comes with challenges that can turn a joyful adventure into a stressful, costly, or even dangerous experience. After 70, our bodies and circumstances change in ways that make jet setting far riskier than it was in our younger years. In this video, we're diving into 5 critical reasons why traveling after 70 can be more perilous than you might think. From health crises that catch you off guard to unexpected financial traps that could derail your retirement savings. Each point will shed light on the hidden obstacles seniors face on the road. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of why travel at this stage demands extra caution and how to make smarter choices if you decide to venture out. Stick around until the end, because the 5th reason is a sneaky pitfall that many overlook. Yet it can cost you dearly in time, money, and peace of mind. Let's get started. Number 1. Health vulnerabilities can escalate quickly as we cross into our 70s. Our bodies don't bounce back like they used to. Chronic conditions like diabetes, arthritis, or heart issues can flare up unexpectedly, and even minor ailments can spiral into emergencies when you're far from home. At home, you've got your trusted doctor, a familiar pharmacy, and a healthcare system you know how to navigate. But when you're halfway across the globe, finding quality medical care can be a nightmare. A simple infection or a sudden dizzy spell can become a major ordeal in an unfamiliar city where you don't speak the language or know the hospitals. For example, take Sarah, a 72-year-old who loved adventure. She booked a guided tour through Southeast Asia, excited to explore temples and markets. 3 days in, she developed a fever and shortness of breath. The local clinic was ill-equipped, and her group had to rush her to a hospital hours away. What she thought was a mild bug turned out to be a respiratory infection that required days of treatment. The ordeal drained her energy and left her rattled, turning her dream trip into a lesson in vulnerability. Long journeys add to the risk. Prolonged sitting on flights or buses can lead to swollen legs or even blood clots, especially for those with circulation issues. Changes in climate-humid jungles, chilly mountains can exacerbate joint pain or breathing problems. And don't forget jet lag. It hits harder as we age, disrupting sleep and leaving you foggy and unsteady. Then there's the issue of medical insurance. Many seniors are shocked to learn their domestic health plan doesn't cover international care. Without proper travel insurance, a single hospital visit could cost tens of thousands, wiping out savings in a flash. So, what's the fix? Before any trip, schedule a thorough checkup with your doctor to assess your fitness for travel. Pack extra medications, research your destination's healthcare options, and invest in comprehensive travel insurance that covers emergencies and evacuations. Preparation can mean the difference between a safe journey and a health crisis that upends your plans. Health challenges are a big hurdle, but they're not the only one. Let's move to the next reason travel can be risky after 70. Number 2. Germs and illnesses. Hit harder travel exposes you to environments teeming with germs. Think bustling airports, cramped planes, or crowded tourist spots. For seniors whose immune systems weaken with age, a minor bug can turn into a major health setback. What might be a quick cold for a 30-year-old could land a 70-year-old in the hospital with pneumonia or worse. The close quarters of travel, sitting shoulder to shoulder on a train or breathing recycled air on a long flight, make it easy to pick up viruses your body isn't equipped to handle. Food and water safety is another concern. Trying exotic dishes is part of the travel thrill, but unfamiliar cuisines can wreak havoc on sensitive stomachs. In some countries, tap water or undercooked food can carry bacteria like Listeria or parasites that locals might tolerate, but travelers can't. For seniors, foodborne illnesses can lead to severe dehydration or prolonged recovery. derailing a trip and potentially causing lasting harm. Take the case of Margaret, a 71-year-old who joined a group tour in South America. She was thrilled to try local street food, but a tainted dish left her bedridden with food poisoning for days. Her group moved on without her, and she spent her vacation in a hotel room, sipping bottled water and regretting her choices. Surfaces like handrails, elevator buttons, or even hotel TV remotes are rarely as clean as they seem. And for seniors using mobility aids, constant contact with these surfaces heightens the risk. How can you stay safe? Pack hand sanitizer and use it often, especially after touching public surfaces. Wear a mask in crowded areas like airports or buses. Stick to bottled water and well-cooked foods, avoiding raw produce or street vendors in areas with questionable hygiene. If you're traveling abroad, check with your doctor about vaccines for diseases like hepatitis A or typhoid. Vigilance is key because a single illness can turn your adventure into a costly ordeal. But infections aren't the only threat. There's another challenge that can sap your energy and make travel feel like a chore. If you're finding this video helpful, drop number 2 in the comments to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Your support keeps us creating content to empower and inform you. Now, let's keep going. Number 3, exhaustion takes. A bigger toll travel is exhilarating, but it's also exhausting, especially after 70 long flights. Endless airport lines and packed itineraries can leave you drained in ways that are hard to shake off. In your 20s, a quick nap might recharge you for the next adventure. But as we age, recovery slows, and fatigue can linger for days or even weeks, making the whole trip feel like a slog. Exhaustion doesn't just make you tired, weakens your immune system, clouds your judgment, and increases the risk of accidents. Sleep disruptions are a major culprit. Unfamiliar hotel beds, noisy rooms, or jet lag from crossing time zones can rob you of rest. Studies show seniors take longer to adjust to time zone changes, meaning jet lag can stretch out, leaving you groggy and disoriented. Poor sleep also spikes stress hormones, which can aggravate heart conditions or anxiety. Then there's the physical strain: lugging suitcases, climbing stairs at historic sites, or standing in long queues can tax joints and muscles, especially for those with arthritis or mobility issues. Consider Tom, a 63-year-old who planned a European city hopping tour with his partner. He was used to active vacations, but the 12-hour flight and constant walking tours left him wiped out by day 3. He struggled to keep up with the group, missed half the sights because he needed rest, and returned home needing a week to recover. What was meant to be a bucket list trip became a reminder that his body couldn't keep up like it used to. Diet disruptions add to the problem. Travel often means irregular meals or unfamiliar foods, which can upset digestion or leave you undernourished. Dehydration is another risk. Seniors often don't drink enough water on the go, leading to dizziness or confusion. To counter this, plan trips with plenty of downtime. Book shorter flights or break up long journeys with layovers. Pack familiar snacks, stay hydrated, and prioritize rest over cramming in activities. Most importantly, listen to your body. Pushing past your limits can turn a vacation into a grueling marathon. Fatigue is a real concern, but there's another danger that can have even more lasting consequences. Number 4. Falls can be devastating as we age. Our balance and strength decline, making falls a serious risk, especially when traveling. A stumble at home might mean a bruise, but a fall in an unfamiliar place can lead to fractures, hospitalizations, or even permanent mobility loss. Travel environments are often unforgiving. Cobblestone streets, steep museum steps, or slick boat decks can catch even the steadiest seniors off guard. Many destinations lack accessibility features like ramps or handrails, turning simple outings into obstacle courses. Falls aren't just a physical issue, they can shatter confidence and independence. A broken hip or wrist can require months of recovery, and in some cases, seniors never regain their full mobility. Emergency services abroad may not be as quick or advanced as at home, meaning delays in treatment can worsen outcomes. Fatigue, which we discussed earlier, compounds the risked tired muscles, and foggy minds make missteps more likely. Take Ellen, a 76-year-old who planned a Mediterranean cruise. She was active and careful, but a slippery deck during a shore excursion caused her to fall and sprain her ankle. Unable to walk, she missed the rest of the tour and spent days in pain, waiting for a flight home. The injury lingered, forcing her to rely on a walker for months, a stark contrast to her previously active life. Uneven terrain isn't the only hazard. Poor lighting in hotels or crowded tourist spots can hide obstacles. Carrying heavy bags or rushing to catch a train can throw off balance. To minimize risks, choose destinations with good accessibility. Think modern cities over ancient ruins. Wear sturdy, supportive shoes and consider a cane or walking stick for stability. Plan rest breaks to avoid fatigue and always scout your surroundings for potential hazards. A single fall can derail not just your trip, but your quality of life. So caution is non-negotiable. If this video is resonating with you, leave number 4 in the comments to show you're still here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated with our content. Your engagement helps us keep delivering insights to guide you. Let's move to the final reason. Number 5. Financial traps can drain your savings traveling after 70 isn't just a physical challenge, it's a financial minefield. Unexpected costs, from medical emergencies to cancellations, can hit your wallet hard. Many seniors assume their regular insurance or savings will cover any issues, but that's a risky bet. One unforeseen event can turn a dream getaway into a budget-busting disaster, leaving you stressed and strapped for cash. Medical costs abroad are a top concern. Most domestic health plans don't cover international care, so a single visit could cost thousands. Emergency evacuations, like a helicopter to a better hospital, can run into the tens of thousands. Without robust travel insurance, you're on the hook for every penny. Trip cancellations are another trap. Health issues or family emergencies can force you to cancel plans. But airlines, hotels, and tour operators often have strict nor-funded policies. Losing thousands on a non-refunded booking is a harsh reality for many seniors. Scams are an even darker threat. Seniors are prime targets for fraudsters who exploit travelers with fake tour deals, inflated taxi fares, or phishing schemes that steal credit card info. In tourist-heavy areas, scammers prey on those who seem out of place, knowing seniors may not spot the red flags. Take Henry, a 74-year-old who booked a luxury safari online. The deal seemed perfect. But when he arrived, the company was non-existent, and his deposit was gone. Stranded, he had to pay for last-minute accommodations, doubling his trip's cost. The stress and financial hit lingered long after he returned. Home to protect yourself. Verify that your health insurance covers international travel. And if it doesn't, buy comprehensive travel insurance that includes medical and cancellation coverage. Book through reputable companies, and be wary of deals that seem too good to be true. While traveling, keep cash to a minimum. Guard your credit card details and avoid sharing personal info with strangers. Financial caution can save you from a costly mistake that overshadows your trip. Final thoughts. We just uncovered 5 major reasons why traveling after 70 is riskier than you might expect. From health crises and infections to exhausting itineraries, dangerous falls, and financial traps, these challenges can turn a vacation into a nightmare. Travel at this age isn't impossible, but it demands careful planning and realistic expectations. Instead of grueling international treks, consider shorter, low-stress trips closer to home. Look for destinations with reliable healthcare, accessible infrastructure, and minimal physical demands. A relaxing getaway to a nearby coastal town or a scenic national park can be just as fulfilling without the risks of far-flung adventures. Before you book, ask tough questions. Is your health up for the journey? Do you have the right insurance? Is the destination safe and manageable for your needs? These aren't glamorous considerations, but they're essential for protecting your well-being and finances. Travel should enrich your life, not jeopardize it. At 70 and beyond, the goal is to live with vitality, independence, and peace of mind. Choose trips that support that vision, not ones that put it at risk. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below with one thing you learned today and how you'll apply it. Your feedback fuels our passion for creating content that informs and inspires. If you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. We'll see you in the next one.